What is up, guys? I am finally back, and as I promised earlier today, and also in my last video, and also in on Thursday, I'm gonna do an epic rap out of history. Finally, I'm gonna do one again. I'm not feeling too well today, but I'm doing this for you guys still, because it's been a while. It's been like like a month or so since this one came out. Just this one came out, right? And it's definitely a really interesting one. But so I love these epic rap. I cannot wait anymore. Like hold off anymore to watching them. I really want to see them as well. So, like why not? Like I have to do it. So, yeah, this one is George Carlin versus Richard Pryor. And if you don't know who these guys are, I wasn't like super 100% familiar with them, but I know the basics of it. It's like both of them are comedians. They were comedians. Sadly, both have passed away in the mid to late 2000s. Both have passed. Rest in peace to them both. But they were both big comedians and also actors, as well as that. Like first off, Richard Pryor was that he was in. Whoa, what was these movies? I forgot now. He was in Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, but other the Scary Movie 3, Jersey Girl, between others. He also did a voice for one of those gorillas, in the sequel to Tarzan. This is Tarzan as well, which is also pretty big. But he's mostly known for his big, comedy acts, and especially that one special one when he says those words. I cannot say them, but most of you know which one I mean. If not, you can just search up, George Carlin stand-up comedy. You will find it there. He says a couple of bad words in a row, like quickly. It's really funny. It's really funny. That's one of those parts of that stand-up comedy that is garnered most fame, and many people have used that part. But not just that one. He's done many great stand-up comedians like shows all over the years. He was really great. One of the best in what he did. And the same can also be said for the other one, Richard Pryor, which is he was a black comedian. He was one of the first really black actors who came in and really could earn like a lot of money for his roles, especially for Superman. He was one of the first. He was in the Superman. Was it Superman 3 or 4 or something like that? I believe something like that. And he got like around $4 million for that. And that was like the first time that a black actor has ever gotten that high amount of money for a movie role. Nowadays, that's like really not that. But back then, that was a lot for a black actor, especially. That was a lot. But he's also been in other movies like that, like like California Suit, Chicago Express, and The Wiz as well. If if you remember that one, I don't know. Many people are too young maybe to remember. Even I wasn't around when that came out, but I've seen it afterwards, and it's like really funny. It stars Michael Jackson as well in there, and what is her name? I forgot her name, but she's also really good, an actress, like really famous. But he starred many a black cast. It was like a black, like a black cast instead of a white cast, like fully black cast. It's based of the play. The Wiz the play that had for the first time like had a full black cast for black, so which was really amazing. So it was based on that, and it really did not do as well as the play did. Definitely wasn't the best thing ever, but it still he had some following, I guess, and he also had like some other roles here and there that are all really really big, but those are mostly his like the bigger ones. But his comedy stand up was also really good. He really put up like a high bar for who really, like for all other comedians set up, paved the way pretty much for other comedians in the future, like uh, Robbie Williams, Eddie Murphy, Jamie Foxx, Dave Chappelle, and so many others. Um, he was really a big legend in comedy. He had his problems, of course, on the side, but that's we're not gonna talk about right now. But he really put a lot of work into his roles, into his comedy acts, and he was also really, just as George Carlin, he was really a big figure in comedy, and he many people loved his work definitely, and still do, and he was definitely a big inspiration for many in that kind of aspect. But yeah, they know a little bit about them both. Just so you can be caught up if you didn't know. I love comedy. I love comedy movies. I love those, even some stand-up things too. It's always fun to watch some of that stuff. And growing up, I also loved to watch a lot of comedy shows and things like that. That are really fun to really just get into to see what they can do. It's always a thing I turn to when I feel a bit down. I can always watch some comedy stuff, and like it makes me feel makes me laugh, and it's great. That's what it's for. But yeah, it can also be relatable. So yeah, but enough talking. Let's just get into it. It's been long enough since we're actually the last one. It's been over a month or so. So yeah, and that was the Ronald versus Burger King one. So yeah, but now let's get into this one. Here we go. George Carlin versus Richard Pryor, epic rap battles of history. Let's go. Oh wait. Sorry. A little bit technical difficulty. Like that. There. Now, here we go. Turn up the volume a little bit.
Here we go, it's George Carlin. I'm a mad dog's darling. I was born in the Bronx and brought up in Harlem. I'm doping, spitting bars and getting crowds hardy harring. While you're the least threatening black dude since Carlton. Now there's 7 words you can't say on a TV set. Well, this is the pissin' fucking cutting internet. And my cock-sucking motherfucking bits on the tits. Non-stop and brain droppings like my wits got the shit. So call this Pryor. I do on you constantly. No pauses in my punchlines, no commas in my comedy. You'll be down for the count when this counterculture counterman serves you with a stand-up or cut you can't counter. Damn! Wilder the Gene when I'm killing the beat. You're steady taking second place. That's the silver streak.
Any rap battles with you, I'll be winning them. Your style's like 2 drinks, it's the minimum. It's your boy from Peoria, Illinois. One hand on my mic, one hand on my groin. Cause ain't no set tighter in this whole damn game. Even the shit that I spit off the top flames. My delivery is rupturing the dummies. You tell a joke and people go,
That's funny.
my mama was a prostitute and grandma ran the brothel. See some shit, but not as awful as your haircut. No buckle. I'm the original brother. The gift that seen some color. The most iconic stand-up comic. Stand down, motherfucker.
You forgot the cars and you know it's
Oh,
so straight.
God.
I eat them
No.
breakfast like the major chocolate cake.
No.
I'm raised
Why?
What's wrong with money? If somebody put something in my pudding, and what?
Oh God, no.
You put something in the pudding. That's in the pudding.
Oh, shut up, you stupid son of a bitch! You know you blew it. I'd have attacked you two first, but your heart beat me to it.
Really?
Trust me, you can't be here. You're making people nervous. So let me end you real quick, like I was Hannibal Buress. It turns out you were just like your sweater, monstrous. The men that I slept with only wish they were unconscious. My sex jokes offend. You're on the sex offender registry. Oh, who are you wearing now? Is that state penitentiary? Enough with the roofies. Let me move on to Rufus. My jokes always had bite. You started out toothless. And you just kept talking. You wouldn't shut up.
Really?
Honestly, I'm glad you died. 14 specials was enough. And Richard, can we talk? Can I call you Dick like your fifth wife did when you remarried your sixth? At this point, I've got more plastic than flesh, but my Tupperware body couldn't keep your raps fresh.
I think my
Oh, here we go. Wait, look at. Yeah.
Let's show the bad sheep. For some comic relief. Oh, Carlin, my Carlin, what can I say about you? I don't think you've had a good shit since 1962. Mortgage backwards, and Joan, you must too. 80 years old, but that nose looks brand new, not new. Yo, Pryor, now that fire makes a good shampoo. Left you running down the street like, oh no! Comedy ain't easy. I've played plenty of dumps, and believe me, we've all hit plenty of bumps. But now I got the flubber flow, that'll get the crowd jumping. You got second-hand raps. Found him goodwill hunting. Got more hair on my arm than a Monji. And I'll finish this battle like it's Jumanji. I love the prince. You'll never have a friend like me. Thanks, folks. That's my time. Gotta set myself free.
Oh, that's brilliant. I love it. I love it. Yes. Yes. I did not expect that. I saw something, I heard something that somebody maybe will be coming in here, being in this battle too. But, like, I did not expect Joan Rivers and Bill Cosby. That's, okay. Out of all people. Robin Williams, that was nice. I like that. I really like that. I like all of them, but, you know, but, oh, look at that. A little hint to the next one. Steve Irwin. But, anyways, wow. That was wonderful. I love that. If you don't know who, like, Joan Rivers and Bill Cosby, you know who they are. They've had a lot of controversy about them, and they also had a lot of stuff happening. You know, Joan Rivers also has passed away, but she was also in comedian and also different stuff like that. But she had also some comedy background too. And Bill Cosby, I don't even need to say anything about that, really. You know who that is and what he has done, and not, you know, everything surrounding him. You know, the less the better. But back in the day, he was funny. Like, back in the day, he has at least some good stuff. But yeah, but then also Robin Williams. Oh, absolute legend. You know, we know who he is. You know, done so many great movies and made so many laugh. You know, so many great roles. And he mentioned some of them in there with the Jumanji, and he brought up like from Aladdin and some other stuff like that. So it was real good. I love that. It was great that they brought him all in like that. That was wonderful. I was like, at first I was like, what? Wait, who is this? Like, oh, man, then I saw the shirt, and I was like, oh, that's Bill Cosby, Jesus. And the pudding as well. And we just oh my God, that's brilliant. I love that. Because if you know about Cosby, and you know a lot about what is with pudding, all these commercials you have for the pudding and stuff like that. It's great. I love it. Once again, Peter and Lloyd, they're doing the absolute best stuff. You know, this is comedy. This was good comedy. You can say that. Oh my! And then we have Joan Rivers, Joan Rivers coming in and just owning everybody else, and then they had Robin Williams, who I think won. I don't know, like, just because I love him so much, I will give it to Robin Williams, you know, because, you know, he was so great, he was amazing, and he just made me really smile when he come in, and Lloyd's impression as well of Robin Williams was really good. I really enjoyed that. That was really good. I need to rewatch this one again later to see if there's some things I missed, but but it was fun. It was real fun. Bill Cosby, Joan Rivers, Robin Williams, George Carlin, and freaking Richard Pryor are like great comedy legends, all of them, in one way or another. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this one. There's one coming up tomorrow as well. That is the Steve Irwin one, and I'm definitely can't wait to see that one as well. But this one was just fun. It's so fun. I loved it. And tell me down below if you see if I missed something about them in this battle. If I missed some big lines or something. But I think I understood most of it, and it was great. It made me really laugh. I needed it. I'm feeling really sick today, so it was a good thing. Laughter always makes you feel better, you know. Yeah, Robin Williams just won just by being there, for me at least. But tell me down below, comment down below, who do you think won this battle? Who you think did the best? And also, don't forget, if you like, don't forget to subscribe and also press the notification bell and like. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time. See you soon.